round.
Walk off. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, the intro, man. Just get to it. I want to feel stupid. I'm saying I picked.
What Sean? The plan, what?
No, the plan for Sean, that shit was true. How I felt about him, I felt he lost. The Arsenal and Danny shit, I didn't have that in my mind how that was going to play out like that because I watched the video 3 times. I said Danny won, but still, in fact, I don't have that no Danny bars down. So how could I say he won?
All right, man. Let's get into the main event then, man. How about that? Oh, no, you said Twork. My bad. You said Twork and Jay. My bad. I had that page open. Twork and Jay, go ahead. Yo, respect the culture. Comp in the building.
Crazy.
The return. My bad. I was about to say the return of, and I was introducing. I was gonna bring it. I was gonna mention you after the leave you at the end. My great co-host, Crazy. My bad. I always know if I say my name, we already know to say Johnny. So shout out to Crazy. But this is the return battle. Okay. I like that. I definitely had Jay with a 30. I did. I felt that in the deepest of my hearts. I did. What's gonna happen? I did. But in all actuality,
the win if he didn't choke.
Who choked?
No, you didn't hear what I said. You listened too fast. I said I think I had Twork with the win if he didn't choke.
Oh, yeah, because I was like, that's what you said it before I said it. I picked Jay, and I didn't even have that argument. It's funny because I feel like people who picked Twork had that argument. Like they were the ones talking about Tim Twork's choking. I feel like the people I spoke to who picked Jay, we felt like it's his time. Like if he wasn't afraid, he must got some ish. And then I watched that other battle he had earlier this week. Jay was disrespecting him. We barely couldn't even see his face, and he was rapping to him. The other dude was rambling, and Jay was like, he did all this and that. Jay was going crazy. I'm like, yo, Jay got to have something. And he did. Jay
this was one of my favorite battles, not just for the hype on Jersey Twork. It's just because Jay the Nitewing, he just I don't know, he put on a good performance.
I agree. This wasn't one of my favorites, but this was the top 3 to me up here that night. Top 3 for sure. This was because I had Sean and Chiller battle of the night. I had DNA and Danny. That's my second battle of the night. I like that battle, and this one was like my third best, my third favorite. But yeah, I agree though. Jay's Jay dope. He's dope. And then Twork proved himself, and I appreciate that. Like, because I was definitely bashing Twork for the longest, and I might even the next battle. I don't know. Like, I need more time because what he been doing for the past few years and got everybody talking crazy about Jersey. And what everybody in Jersey, most people in Jersey doing right now, look crazy.
Like first 2 rounds was long as hell. Like,
you thought it was long?
Yeah, to me, they was long. I ain't never seen him rap that long before. Like, you know, like he was wigging. Like, you feel me?
I ain't got that many. I got maybe 6 bars from Twork first, and I got more from Jay first. Jay first was my favorite round by Jay. It just Twork was explosive in that first, and it was like Jay had a lot of stuff I liked. He had a lot of stuff I liked, but
I don't care if Twork was battle on Lux. What? Mook and God on the same day. Twork was gonna win the first round regardless to me, because it's the comeback. I don't know. That's just me. Right. Like nothing you could say was going to get you the first round going against it. Like this shit was just.
All I could do was laugh at that, and I didn't even want to laugh at that. But all right, I hear you. I hear you. But I feel like everybody I spoke to couldn't even wait to get Jay give Jay around. Because I talked to people who was kind of going for Jay, but most was going to Twork. But everybody, I feel like most people just couldn't. These guys over here around me, they couldn't wait to get Jay around. And I'm listening, and I'm like, man, Twork third was cool. He tried that little freestyle. He tried to look like he tried to hike on him. I like that. Shout out to Twork for doing that. He tried to hike on him. Like I ain't never wrong with Marshall. I ain't been to Marshalls in a few years, but shout out to Marshalls. I will go to Marshalls recently.
That's one. I got that written down. Yeah. I forgot it was. Hold on. Let me go right to it because I got that shit written down. I don't want to fuck that shit up. I just feel like
I'm gonna just keep saying something to you. Ready?
Matter of fact, I'm just gonna fuck it up, and then if I get back to it, I get back to it. He was like, "Oh yeah," like you said when he was hiking on him. The nigga was like, "Oh, you got that from B Dot?" Well, I guess when he was wearing the elevator.
He was like, "Yo, B Dot's better." He's like, "B Dot's better." He's like, "B Dot's is better." Yeah, B Dot's
that shit had me bugging.
But nah, I just felt like they couldn't wait to get him around, man. They couldn't wait to get Jay around, even though like we said, Twork third was type light. But this is to me.
I never said Twork shit was type light. Come on, don't speak for me.
I did. I said Twork third was light.
No, you say even though You said, I said,
I said we. I feel like
yeah, I ain't say. So say you. I ain't
oh,
say shit was
Twork
terrible.
third was
Like
it was low. It was light. It was light. Like they coming in here giving
I
the
just
best the
first two
first two.
rounds was long. That's all I said.
I agree. All right.
Usual. But anyway,
My bad if I did say that. Well, any more of the notes you actually got about this? Back to the spitting we were talking about in that Sean one. That the spitting in the face is the crazy. Like just letting them sit there and spit in your face. Like
nah, cause I just be noticing that shit. You feel me?
I do too. I
As a
do too.
viewer and a watcher, I be noticing that
I
shit.
do
Like
too.
spitting. I'm sorry, like spit and shit that fly at your mouth ain't invisible. It might come out looking clear, but that shit ain't invisible. You see
I
that
think
shit.
I think Twork thought he might have had. I thought Twork might
And
have.
then on the rebat, and then on the replay, you probably look like if you the battle, you be like, damn, this nigga just spit in my face. And
Yeah.
like to us, like this nigga spitting while he's spitting. Like I don't know if that
Yeah.
even makes sense, but you
I feel
know,
like Twork thought Jay was gonna have something corny on, like to get some good jokes. Because I like that hiking part. I like that. I wish people would do that more. That was funny. Um,
nah. What was funny? Twerk had the Happy King shirt on, hoodie on,
yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, that is that like
because
his? Oh, okay, yeah. I ain't know. I thought
it
it
was
might.
just funny because
Yeah, no, I ain't.
Jay
I was
Knight was
wondering
so
what
mad.
was it? Because he just had on his brand yesterday. I mean, the day before the face off, and then he turned around with that.
No, I think he wore that to be funny. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
yeah,
nobody's brand because
yeah.
Jay Knight when he called himself the Mad King,
But that's
and
what I'm
he just
saying.
had.
I never seen all of Jay merch, so I thought that might have been one of his jackets from his merch. But obviously, that wasn't a Mad King. That was some off. That was funny. I ain't mentioning it because I ain't even wanna. But that's true. I'm glad you picked that then. All right. I ain't got no more necessarily no more notes for the battle itself. I just got these bars. I think I mentioned everything else in the beginning of the event recap video. So we get in the bars. Oh, this is another Jay had Lux. I mean, who Jay? Did Jay have it? I forgot. I think no. Jay had Matrix lines. He had everybody. Like I said in the other videos, Lux and the Matrix was everybody talked about. So he had some Matrix lines, and none of the Matrix lines hit. It was only one
Yeah,
Matrix line
it
that hit
was
from
like
Chiller.
three main points motherfuckers was touching on all night: Lux, the Matrix, and Daylight. Those was like I just kept
Daylight
hearing them
too.
shit out.
Yeah, I just felt like I heard way more Lux, but yeah, you're right. I forgot about Daylight was out there a lot too.
I
That's
heard
true.
Daylight like 3 times.
I feel like I heard Daylight once from. I know he did, but I feel like from right off the top of my head from Sean. But anyway, though, because Sean did it several times. All right, I'm ready to get in the bars though. Where we at?
I'll go. Fuck it. Jay, I think it was like the opening. You survived something. You survived something I don't believe in.
There's no accidents in this life. Everything
Oh, you
happens for
finished
a
it for me
reason.
because I couldn't even get it out. You feel me? I had my hand up. You finished it for me. First of all, you know what it be for me? The persona he be putting on with in the voice. They talk
Yeah,
about he could be Beasley replacement. Like the shit be
yeah. His voice a
this
little
shit
too.
just be funny how
It's
he
gonna
be
take it's a
talking.
learning curve though, because Beasley's voice was like movie theater. Like they both got the movie voices, but Beasley's voice when he was announcing that was like the trailer of a movie that was fired, and his voice is like it's a movie too, but it's like a different genre of a movie. But it's a learning curve with his voice because his voice mad deep. Twerk and Jada Nightwing, Rock and Aver. Mm, 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 Twerk and Jada Nightwing. It's a little different though. It's a little different. All right, though. I like that one though. What you say? He's like, this the reason you alive, son. But I could make it look like one. Yo, chill. Shout out to Jay for that. I like that one too. I
I
got
gotta
something for
fight back. Torque said, y'all gave me a nigga from Washington with no name.
I like what
I
Jay.
felt
I ain't like that one too much because he was like, that was like after that
like
Tacoma bar. I ain't like that one. I ain't like that one. It felt that was regular. Like I felt bad people said that about Jay. They said that all through the tournament to him. Because I didn't know who he was either, so that line stood out to me then. But I like that. It was dope. I just didn't write that down. What he said? Jay said his first. Since you're the homie, here's some advice. Don't F this up. Yeah, I ain't curse. I ain't gotta add it in my jar. Don't F this up because it'll provoke me. Yeah, I like that. I really feel like when he says stuff like that in the first, it's hard to write for somebody like Twerk with the what Twerk has been going to right now when it comes to not way he was disrespecting the shit out of him when it came to the
oh yeah, he
accident.
was
I got
he
bars
was
for that, but it's hard to write
he,
for somebody who choked
he was
because I
not
feel like you
skipping
can
over
bank
that.
on him choking, yo. He was hoping
He
he
was
choked.
not skipping over that accident, bro.
And I like that. He was punishing
He
him.
mentioned he put that at the end of his round too. He tapped him like, yo, and try not to choke.
I got a line up here. I'm gonna say it next after you go. That I really like that Jay said. But I just feel like he was banking on him to choke because I really feel like he was
I got a
banking on
J.
him to choke.
He said, N-word shot up your whip and you weren't even in it. Even your enemies is trash.
Right. Yeah, that got more of a reaction than Sean than Chiller. Like right, that's what we talked about the reaction, but that wasn't a rebuttal though. So I see that back. Never mind. No comparison. No comparison. Yo, Jay was like, he was a fighter now. He was a fighter. Now he flipping cars. Like we can't see you for that junkie that you really are. That hit. Did you junk a junkyard? Flipping cars? That hit. That
Yeah, after
hurt.
being accident, that hit, bro. I'm
That
sorry.
hurt.
That
That was
hit.
so fire. And that's in his first.
That
That
shit,
was
that's why I
so
be feeling like
fire.
crowds need to be hit. That's a crowd reaction.
That
Cause
was
you don't know
so
what type of
fire.
you know what it is. That's a crowd reaction. You don't know if they going to cheer or be like ooh, but any type of noise is a
Ooh.
reaction. Like that
Right.
need a reaction.
Give me a water break. Right. That's all I need.
That was personal.
That's what I'm saying. His first, Jay first was
I gotta
so
fire back.
fire.
I gotta fire back with Twork with the Twork line.
Bro, Jay could have won this battle if it
I
wasn't for
heard
that
homie a
first.
lick.
If it was for that first. Go ahead.
I heard homie a lick. I'm going to his crib. You know, like when you leave some clothes over at your shorty crib. I'm slowly moving in.
I love
Fire.
when I hear lines like that. I had that too. I gotta make sure I don't say that when I see that. I
That
had that too.
scheme was crazy.
I don't know. I gotta sign that off later. All right, what he say? Jay was like, I was thug. What he said? I was thug before this work. Why you think I chose mechanic? They wasn't doing backgrounds. Fire.
That was fire.
Jay first.
Twork said, you see this big ass gun. I think he was talking about Jay Nightwing daughter. He's like, you see this big ass gun in her head? Look like a hair dryer.
Yeah, that
I
was
love gun
funny.
bars. I'm sorry.
I ain't write that one down, but that was funny. Cause I'll picture them big ass
You know how
hair
he be
dryers in
holding
his
the
head.
gun? First of all, it's how he be holding the gun. You see this big ass gun?
And
Next to
a
the
hair dryer
head,
is
shit look like
huge.
a hair dryer.
There ain't even no gun that size, but that when you picture a hair dryer in somebody's head, that was funny. That was hilarious. A hair dryer
That
is
shit
huge,
hit.
yo. That is funny. All right, Jay said, like, you gonna rap with me. How? Your only style great for volume, but it's low dial. Fire. He was talking crazy to him that first.
Hold on. I got another. Feel me? Got to load the clip back up. You know, I like the gun
And
bars.
miss. He hit me once.
50 in this 30. I could get a speeding ticket.
Fire. I did like that.
That was,
Fire.
come on. I be here for the
I
gun
was like
shit.
that. Yeah.
His
I
gun was
was
working that night. Fuck you talking.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I was never the N word to. I was never I was never the N word with the nice jacket. You remember this one? I was never the N word with the nice jacket. Mink. I was
Mink.
the N word that walked up on you like nice jacket.
Like, nice
Mink.
jacket. Mink. That shit was crazy.
That hit. We was like,
Why?
oh,
I got a, I got a
that
Jada
go back to
Nightwing.
what you said earlier, like the way he say it, like he caught that.
I got a Jada Nightwing line. Mad King. Bring the whole magazine for my anger issues.
Oh, Jay said that. I missed
Yes.
that.
You missed that?
You wildin', yo. He over there knocking over the shot back. You wildin', man. Yeah, I missed that. I did not hear that at all. That was in his first. What round was that? That got
That
it.
wasn't his first. That was in Jay
Ooh,
first.
that's what I'm saying. He had a lot in his first. That was all the bars I had in his first. I ain't got no more from Jay first.
Oh, I
And
got another one for
hold on. And look. I said to somebody in the comments too. Shout out to them. My bad, dude, because you were just supported too. So I shout out to them in the J prediction video though. But we were talking. I was telling them like I'm looking forward to seeing who taller. Cause when we saw Suge and Jay was little, and Jay was type little against Suge and Twork. These these Jersey dudes is big. Like we thought, cause Jay was big against everybody in the tournament, against everybody. Because I ain't never heard of Jay before that last year. He was big. Now he little against everybody. It's funny, like. To just seeing the size. He wasn't that much. He was way littler than Suge, though. Remember? He was bad little than Suge. But all right, though. Go ahead, though. Nah, good. I had to mention because that was something I
my last.
noticed right on top.
This is my last Jada Nightwing line and shit.
All right. Damn.
you know I'm a mechanic, right? He just like he kept throwing that shit out there. Said he booling. I catch him while he cooling, and he freeze up. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
The
Any freeze
mechanic
lines.
lines was hitting
Yeah. Any freeze lines be fire too.
because
Yeah.
he was telling you he a mechanic. You throwing mechanic bars at him, but
Right.
he using them shits to hit to work for him early. Like you feel me? Like
Twork
that.
remind me of a younger version growing up in Jersey. Like the lines he had, it always had been since I heard of him. We know he from Jersey. And even just because it's a Jersey, it's just not even just because of very particular. He ain't mentioned about no mommies, none. It's just or no gores, nothing like that. It's just like he had stuff that you were only. I feel like what I mean. We saw it in Jersey. Like it could be in other states, which it was. What I'm about to mention, but he had dope stuff. But that was going back to a bar. He said guns are both red and blue, like Time Crisis. I like that. Like you remember the movie theaters, the guns is
Remember the
fire.
arcade movie
I
theaters, bro?
like
That
that.
shit was fire.
I like that.
Now the Twork line. I'm gonna give you a J line. Hold on, I gotta do the voice for this because this is funny. This nigga Jay, he might be funnier than Charlie Clips, bro. To me,
Jay
right
hilarious,
now,
bro. I wish
what's
you could
going
see.
on?
Yo, I wish you go back and watch his battles in the app, man.
Watch this.
Me and
This what he
him
said to
watched
him.
the
Watch
whole
this.
shit with
This
him.
this how he said it to him too.
Curved that battle. I love that battle. Go ahead.
I heard even Drake made a donation.
Yeah, when they were talking about the
I
Drake,
found that kind of funny at first.
but then
Champagne Poppy, no
right
surprise.
that was
Throwing
funny.
money at Twork.
Right, yeah.
That shit hit.
That had me. I was like, dang, I didn't even know that. I'm like, I don't know if that was true. And then somebody else said something about Drake again. Then they brought some. It was another line. I ain't write them down though, but I heard another Drake line in there too. Um, I didn't even catch it. I just know I heard
Funny
another
because
Drake
we
line.
was rocking with the Drake part at first when he was like, we heard even Drake made a donation. Niggas was rocking with that part, like, yeah. Then
Yeah,
he
what?
curved it like
Right, and he
with the twerking part, like
he curved it. He did though. He did because I thought, yeah, I didn't know what.
curved the whole
He's like the
situation.
biggest champagne poppy. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
let me
look.
turn it into a joke now. Like,
Twerk caught this though. He's like, they usually do what the star commands, like Buzz Lightyear. They don't literally give me wings for nothing. They done gave me wings for nothing. The Star Command, he calls Star Command. Buzz Lightyear calls Star Command every movie. The Star Command. They only do what the Star Command. Ain't nobody command you, Jay. You the only one that stood up. They done literally gave me wings for nothing. Ah! Talk to him. Hold on.
I'm
That
gonna
was
talk to him.
fire.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Talk to him. That was fire.
I'm not even gonna say who said this. We know who said this.
All right.
You need this battle. You you need this battle
Okay, yeah.
because your car insurance probably never coming down.
Yo, chill. Why did he say that to? Yeah, I didn't write that one down. I'm glad you caught that. You was catching the mechanic lines. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, that's on the same. To me, that's a little bit better. To me, I didn't have that line. I remember that one though. That's a little bit better to me than my flipping my junkie flip. I like that line a lot. That might be that's my favorite junk. That's my favorite. I said junk. That's my favorite J line about it. One you just said. I ain't write that down. That's fine. He said his first.
No, that was in the
I'm
second.
about to say that first is packed. Then that first is crazy. If you said that first, he might have won the battle. He might have won that first. And if Jay won the first, he won the battle to me because obviously he got that third,
No, they didn't win the first.
but he didn't win the first. But I right, hold up. Why Twork say this hit, this hit? Hey, you bet not dare try it. I done found another way to cook wing. Whatever air fry, whatever I air fry it, I like that. Them air fryer lines hit. Them air fryer lines hit. Them things cook everything. We gonna wake up with rabies radiation one day from that thing. That thing a microwave that shouldn't be. Keep going. Go ahead, Grace. Where you at?
You know, when I speak, I don't even gotta say who said it. We know who said it. His real challenge now. His real challenge now is having to bust it.
Jay. Yo. Oh shit. Bro fell. Damn. Fuck. He told him his world challenge now was having a bus. Yo, stop. I ain't gonna say that to him. I like that though. That was fire. Who told you to say my name and start walking towards me? Twork said that. I like that. I like that line. That was funny to me. Yo, that's crazy. He was on your ass your.
The accident where I got a twerk line, my first
Mm,
twerk line.
mm. And
You
imagine
keep
if he didn't mention none of it. It wouldn't have been this good. If he didn't mention that, battle rap ruthless, bro. Battle rap is fire. The man was sitting down for what Twerk say? I was sitting for 8 months, and he was like he had another line. I wrote that down, but that just made me. I wish I knew it. But he was that's crazy. Jay was
all right,
disrespecting him. Go ahead.
let's say the lines. You feel me? This came from twerk, you know. You keep telling people come outside because you ain't got no place to go.
Oh my God, I had that line. I love that line. I love that line. I love that line. You keep telling people come outside because you ain't got nowhere else to go. I had that line. Yup. Second, fire, fire, fire. I love that line. You got one trick in your arsenal like you don't know no Suge. I like that. Twerk said that too. Go ahead.
I got another twerk line. Jermaine, I'm assuming. I'm not even gonna say that's a reach. I'm going with that's Jada Nightwing first name, Jermaine. Jermaine, go get the belt like Joe Jackson.
Okay. Yeah, like
That shit funny to me, like,
that was.
you know.
All right. What Jay say his second? You're an absolute excuse for bars. I'm mad my tax dollars actually revived you. Disrespect. He said that. He said that, son. He said that to him. He's mad that his tax dollars actually revives him. He said that. Fire. That was fire in his second.
Who
Fire.
said that?
Jay said that. You're an absolute excuse for bars. I'm mad my tax dollars actually revived you. He talked to that. He said that to that man. After everything else we pointed out, his real challenge and everything, his car
Uh,
insurance is
I got a
never
twerk
coming
line.
down.
Of course,
Car-
I got a twerk line. Of course, I'm gonna be in front of these white people cooking.
I like that.
Wing ain't got no season, ain't got enough season.
Mm.
He ain't seasoned enough.
I sparked up this shit that I don't even smoke, but I got it for the bus for the 30 in the cig line. No, ain't no like y'all go back to that in the case shot. I'm sparking this up again because this was for you, Twerk. This is a cigarette I shouldn't be smoking, but your teeth yellow as shit, Twerk. I ain't even gonna hold you. You gotta stop smoking, young man. Your teeth super yellow. Yellow, mellow candy pack. I need to add a few dollars to my jars while I'm still.
How you gonna tell somebody to stop smoking?
His teeth is wild yellow. Cause I remember a few years ago, mine was starting to get there. You know, once it starts, that it's hard to break that cycle. That you quit and just really, whiten up and just eat better and all that. And it's just hard to break it. I don't think you can. But I'm how I'm gonna tell them do that and then spark one, right? Content, baby. All right, who else we got? Why Twerk tell him like I see this bitch every night, constantly. Now why you wonder where your freak went? I like that. Ain't no M word gonna tell me they see my bitch every night. But go ahead. I'm not saying it's battle rap. You can say it in battle rap. I just be thinking about these lines out well, that's just crazy. Like battle rap, you can say it though.
This was from Jada Nightwing. I can't even call you trash because I'll sound insane. The way you recycle, I can't even throw you out the same.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This was a good battle, bro. They was really that went over my head. I missed that one. I remember the trash part. I missed that ending
That
though.
went over your head.
I missed that
That went
trash
over
part.
your head.
No, I missed
I'm
the recycle part. I heard the trash one because I probably was laughing.
I'm glad you said that went over your head because
It,
that was said after what I'm about to say.
I told you I had to go check in the recap event video. I stepped out on this because these are the last two battles. I stepped out on that line. I don't remember where that was at, but I stepped out on this battle to go to my air fryer. So I was trying to write from the kitchen, and I stepped out on the Verb battle, so I had to go back to air fryer, stop my food. But yeah, go ahead. I missed that. What round was that for the Jerry?
That was the third.
Yeah, I remember the trash part. I remember hearing the trash part. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I stepped up, right. All right, what you say, what Twork say? The king must have got that off the back like LeBron passing. Twork. Well, that was
That was
fire.
fire.
That was fire. That came out of nowhere too. That came out of nowhere. That was fire.
I'm sorry.
I gotta put this up in cigarette. This shit
This
nasty.
game right here might have edged it for me for the third round for night. Just Nitewing.
Edge.
You,
Okay.
it
Go
was
ahead.
just a scheme, and I don't even never write down the whole nigga scheme, but the shit was funny to me
All right.
because it's like he did his homework on bro. He s- he was saying you took all his moves. He was talking about the nigga Castro, how you be jumping around and all that.
Oh yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, you took all his moves. Bigger Nah, Lil Nah, the Scarecrow, Revolver Spin, Uptown, Downtown, First Take, Recap, the Skirt. You probably should have let him keep that.
Ah, you want oh okay, you caught
He
that.
said he said
He caught all that.
he said
That was true.
the
Yeah, that was
Bulldog,
true.
the Joe Button, the Weird
That was
nigga,
true.
the janitor, the Clearview, the
He threw me
old
with the
button.
Joe Budden part. I guess because of Jersey, but I ain't understand that part.
Bro,
I
he
gotta
threw
hear it
me with
again.
all. I'm like, bro, did his homework. Like, he must
Yeah,
have watched every video every time he was talking about a strap or something. Like,
yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that.
fire.
Nah, why? I'm gonna stay on J third real quick though. J had another line of his third. I like a lot though. Um, hold on, J around that another he had another bigger line too in that J. I like in that third too. He was like bigger nah. That shit had told you that the rounds the same. I like that line. But nah, that wasn't it though. Jay had he was like opera music. I always leave y'all in a higher note, but y'all not into it. That was fire. Jay said that his third. He said both of them in his third. That was fire. They couldn't wait to get him that third round. Go ahead.
All that I got to announce.
Oh man. Oh, all right, all right, all right.
What I thought was what was that was elite.
All right, look, elite right here. My mom would Twerk said this in a second. My mom was on unemployment. My grandmom was blind. Mad to read. My grandmom was blind. Mad to read in braille. Touching story. Fire. So made to read in braille, something like that. Touching story. I like that. That was fire. Jay was like in his second. By your name bubbled up. By your performance got you wobbly. By you took this battle just to F it up. But the whole Twerk, he said, what he say before the whole Twerk team clapping was behind you, gassing you up, talking smack like every car like you backing it up. That was fire. I like that. That was one. That was a.
Yeah,
I think that was one I did actually fully
yeah,
right,
I
and
don't
I
know,
took the
man.
time to try to
I
remember
don't
it.
know.
It's worded
I
wrong, but
don't,
I try
I
to
don't,
word it, make it rhyme together anyway.
I ain't, I ain't have a clear winner first take, yo. To be honest.
the the no Jane his second. I'll shoot you while you taking a ish. Yeah, that's funny when it's only thought about. It's even funny when the same N word is asking me to stall him out. Chill. That's so fire. What else Jay saying in that second? He was like, cook like you about to run off with another deposit. No, look like you about to run off with another deposit. That was funny.
That shit hit.
That hit. The substance is
Cause
silence. I let the
that shit,
crowd reaction
it
cover the
hit. 'Cause
violence.
it hit because even Smack laughed. That's why that shit hit.
Smack laughed at that one. He
Of course
funny.
he laughed.
Smack funny as hell.
Twerk laughed too. Fuck you
He ain't
talking about?
laugh at that.
Everybody,
He ain't laugh at that wire line from Chiller. He funny as hell.
no, everybody laughed. That shit was hilarious. I'm sorry.
I
That
was
shit.
laughing. I ain't even look. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was laughing. My head was up rolling. I was laughing. What you say?
I'm like,
Yo, what Twerk saying in a second? Twerk was like, N word, you'll never be in charge. They booked you as a test dummy, N word. You better do your job. That hit. And he kept going. He ain't wait for no reaction, none. He kept going. That stood out. What else you say? As far for me? No, he said, as for me, I sat out for 8. Here you go. I sat out for 8 months. I'm gonna be everlasting straight. You think I need battle rap to eat? My skull cracked.
I
I
got
will
a forever
forever
like
have a plate. Fire. Exceptional. That was exceptional right there. That was eccentric right there. All that. No, I didn't write them adjectives down. That's just, y'all don't know what that means. This all bars and check offs. what Jay saying his third. We say they got the nerve to compare a perfect J to a layup. That's at the end of the scheme he had. That was fire though. I like that. What you say? This the part I mentioned in the Chilla in the Danny one, because Danny be using words that sound alike, and they literally sound alike, but they like those unshin words and eight and you know what I mean. What he say? He was like, with friends like that, who need white people? That might be inappropriate or appropriation. I love that. That's what I'm talking about. Let them know. Ooh, come on. That's kind of like what Chilla did with the colonized line too. Chilla had something like that. Oh, I didn't even mention that line. I ain't write it down. That's why, because Chilla had a colonized line. I liked against Sean. Sean 2-1. By the way, y'all go check that out. Oh,
You like the everything Chilla said to Sean.
Jay said before COVID, y'all used
Emphasis
to roast us
on
for being deeper in thought.
emphasis on everything too.
Why Jay tell him that before COVID? I'm ignoring you because I don't want to acknowledge that. It's true. I like what Chilla had. But I don't want to make this video, as Ghost would say, Draggy Moo. What did he say? But before COVID, y'all used to roast us for going deeper in thought.
He
You just
said he
walked away
liked
from the
it.
plate.
You liked it what Chilla was saying to K. Sean, right?
Oh, here he go. Yo, here go. Jay has some Mr. Anderson line. We all know where Mr. Anderson come from. The highlight of the night, Matrix, Lux, and Daylight. So that was a Matrix line. Yo, I like this though. What Jay said. What he say? Um, in the 1984, uh, in the 1984 dystopia. What do you say? Waste of space until a rookie with a New Jersey on the 23rd became a great. The battle was on January 23rd. That was Jordan rookie year. Fire, fire. I will never forget that because my favorite Jordans is the Dub Zeros and eights because they is my favorite number. But I always got a love for the fives because I was born in the '90s. So I know what the numbers of the Jordans up until it get to the Jordans where Jordan didn't wear. But anyway though, what else I got? I got one more bar from Twork, three more from Twork. Where he say press forward. I ain't get the whole thing, but I like where he ended it. Press forward, and they gonna come turn up after night like an after hour spot. And that's if you know your party's extension. Fire, fire. What Twerk say? Talking to you like that in the third round made me mad, made me sick to my stomach. I had to give you that pep though. Like chill, easy. What you say? I commend you because they sound like me. You just don't sound like them. Facts. Shout out to Twerk. That's all I got though. That's all the bars I got. That was fire. Jay and Nitewing had three bars I love. That 1984 Jordan line and the one that Gracie mentioned with the car insurance never going down. Oh my goodness! And then the new challenge. I missed that. That was fire. And then my other one, the other one with the flipping cars, the junkie. But shout out to this battle though. It was very entertaining. Yo, uh, Gracie said in the recap. I was hoping he said it now. What you said in the recap about this battle? You was like it was you said good back and forth or something. You said that they couldn't take each other serious. See what I'm saying? I'm just we were talking about a little highlight of everything, but mentioning now we're talking about them too. So I wanted to mention that for him because he mentioned it in our recap video in our event recap. But I'm good in this battle, though, Gracie. Shout out to Jay. I'm looking forward to seeing Jay. How about you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing both of them again.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Twerk. I ain't gonna hold you. It depends on who you got, Twerk. It still
This is one of
depends.
my.
I'm
I
not
think
just
this is
rocking
one
with you all the way though.
of the unexpectedly.
I feel you. What battle you want to get into next? This was good. I had fun.
Let's get into that. This that happened.
I am at the end of the video there. Y'all stay tuned.
URL.